Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Hope you're all good. So I'm going to do a trail pan review. These ones are from 510 and they're called the Trailx pants. So I've just come back from a bike ride, as I thought the best thing to do would be actually go and ride them first, put some miles in and then see how they are. First thing with them is they're super comfy. Well impressed, nice and loose fitting, but not too baggy so they're get caught anywhere. So I was impressed with that. I was riding with knee pads, and with knee pads on, whilst pedaling along up hills and just going along trails, they wasn't bunching up, they didn't feel tight. And initially I thought best to have a look inside before I put them on, just to see if they was going to be baggy enough. And they've actually got like an extra section through there to allow for it, which is really cool. So they thought about knee pads. So yeah, really impressed with that. And although it's only springtime at the moment, so I didn't get to try them in the wet. Some of the trails were a bit muddy, and as you can see, I've got a few splash marks on the back and so on, but they're not too bad. And with regards to rainproof, again, not really sure, but I think they'd be more of like a shower proofing. They're not thick and heavy duty, so they're not going to be full on winter heavy duty riding pants. But I think springtime, when the brambles are up, and also, you know, just to hide the knee pads if you're one of those people that don't want to show them, or you like riding in pants, I'd say go for these. Mega comfy and super breathable as well. Like, I didn't feel hot at all, so I'm really impressed with that. And whilst out on the trail, I know a lot of people don't ride with backpacks. This one that I went on was only a short journey, so it was just a water bottle and a hip pack. And then basically I thought I'd best try out the pockets. So basically you're given two normal side pockets that you'd find on a normal pair of trousers, which is really cool. And then I have a tiny little pocket on the inside, just inside there, and hopefully you can see that. I've got a bit closer, and I put my keys in there, and I found that was a perfect fit for keys. So I'd say that one would be a good key pocket there on the side. But also it's got a stealth pocket on this left leg as well, and inside here is a more open mesh pocket, obviously nice and breathable for anything you can put in now. And it's also got like a tiny little stealth pocket with inside that pocket as well. Now what I found is I could fit my phone in that big pocket, no problem at all. So that was really helpful. To give you a size reference, the phone I've got at the moment is an iPhone 6S, and that size fitted in there perfect. I don't know if you'd get a bigger phone in there or not, so the jury's out on that a little bit. I think probably you could, but not much bigger, and if you did, I think you'd be really pushing the limit. And then, like I said, nice little stealth pocket in there as well, which is pretty cool. So there's that one there, and then on this side, no pocket, but that's cool. Something I did want to point out though, which I thought was super cool about this actual pair of trail pants, like I mentioned, nice and loose fitting. So they're not like tight, they're not like a lycra or anything like that. So they're nice and breathable. They're not too baggy, so they're going to get snagged. But what I did really thought was super cool, and I'll move in. I'll do this leg actually, because on this side, you've got the little 510 logo, which I think is really cool. We have Adidas on the other side, of course, but it's the adjusters on the ankles, on the bottom of the trousers, sorry. Basically, you can adjust these to however you like them. Now, obviously, out riding, I chose to go for the smallest setting. It's a nice little touch. They've actually really thought about cyclists in general when they've designed these. They've not just thrown them into the selection and said, yeah, these are for riding and get on with it. So fair play to 510 Adidas for adjusting these perfectly for mountain biking and cycling in general. I've tried other trousers in the past. I've got a pair of like downhill style race pants, and they're really like heavy duty, like hard wearing, and pedaling around in them is a bit, you know, it's not the best. It can be done. I've done all day epics in them, but I wanted something a bit lighter, a bit more free flowing, and not so restrictive. Is really have ticked the box. So super impressed. And like I say, I will want to try them out in the full hard weather. Hopefully we ain't got too much of that coming up soon, but I think all in all, these would be a great trail pant for spring and summer, for them late summer evenings when you just finished work and you want to go out for a little pedal and it's not too warm. But I want to try them out in the hot weather as well, just to see, because I honestly, I am so impressed with the feel of the material. They feel nice and soft to touch. They're not like tight fitting, but not too baggy. I'm really impressed with them. So as trail pants goes, I'd recommend them. And the only other thing I would mention is I fluctuate between a 30 and a 32 waist. So I purchased a 32, and with the Velcro adjusters on the side, I can fine tune the width I need to. So if I do slim down a little bit, I can bring it in. But as a 32, as a rule of thumb, if you can get your hand down the side and it's not pinching and not too tight, then I would say a 32 would be amazing. But again, for me, I tend to go up a size usually, and then if I lose weight, I'm gonna be fine, because I've got adjusters on the side. And then if I do put on weight, then obviously I'm up to a 32, which is where I normally am. So thought I'd recommend that to you guys. And also bit for OnlyFans, so I won't show too much, but basically on the inside of you've got a zipper, and then also the normal two poppers. But it's also got Velcro there as well. Now for me, I think basically they might be apprehending that you might snap a button and only have one left, which is pretty cool really, because if that does happen, you've still got the Velcro to hold it together. So I'm impressed. Overall, really happy with them. I'm gonna ride in these for quite a while, put a real long-term review in as well. I'll add that to the description, or I'll do like a little mini catch-up video later on in the year, maybe, if that's what we want. That's not a problem. But if you're looking for some trail pants and you're not sure what to go for like trail riding, then I recommend the 510 Trailx pants. Definitely super comfy, nice and breathable, room for knee pads, adequate pockets. Happy days. Hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to hit me up in the comments with any questions or any queries at all, please feel free. Not a problem at all. I'm always happy to reply. And if you haven't subscribed already, then do jump on board. I do a lot of other videos other than just reviews. I do how-tos, maintenance, trail parks, and just epic ventures on bikes. And I've got some big events planned this year, so do jump on board and join in. Till then, stay awesome. See you on the hill. Peace.